right now and start doing this full time, guys, because what happened is I took an independent study studying the potential of this business model within the 21st century when I first started hearing about it. Why is that? It's because I was so mind blown that an honors student, someone who got Dean's List in the business school, had never heard of something called residual income. Residual income means you quit working and you keep getting paid. I quit doing Verve, I go sit in an island somewhere, I'm still going to be making $15,000 a month. It doesn't go away. Alright? I didn't even know that was possible, and I was in a freaking business school, man. So I was kind of pissed off. So I took an independent study to look into it a little bit more. Alright? And Harvard states that if you have a company past 18 months, 100% debt-free, product that's highly consumable, completely unique to the marketplace, and there are less than 100,000 people actively doing the business, actively doing the business, it's considered a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. A once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Guys, in the United States right now, there are around 50,000 young people doing this thing. 50,000. In Canada, I'd say maybe 500, maybe. Alright? This thing is just getting started. Alright? It is just getting started. Okay? And what's so unbelievable, guys, is the fact that, there's a guy named Anthony Powell. And he was actually in another company. You guys ever heard of Herbalife? Some of you have, some of you haven't. All right, it's a $3.8 billion company. He was the number 3 top income earner in that company. He made $500,000 a month doing this, but it was like pilled vitamins for a different company. All right, so he joined that company when he was 19 years old. All right, when it was at $100 million. In 3 years, it went to $1 billion. They created 1,700 millionaires. All right, in that 36-month span. All right. He was at the top of Herbalife making $500,000 a month, and he decided to quit. He decided to stop doing that. So imagine right now, you guys are all making $500,000 a month. Easy to say, you're living pretty clean. All right, you're living pretty clean at $500,000 a month. All right. So if for you to quit, to walk away from that income and start over, ground floor, all right, like sitting where you guys are sitting right now, start over at member, making $0 in a different company, is a pretty big move. We can all agree with that. All right? So why did he do it? Why did he do it? Because he said that this is going to be the biggest explosion in network marketing history. Why? Guys, we are the most socially connected generation ever. All right? We invented Facebook. How did you hear about Facebook? Was it a billboard ad? Was it a TV commercial? Nope. Someone who told someone who told someone who told someone who told someone. Same concept as this. All right? Guys, those other companies, Amway, created 2,700 millionaires. They hit their momentum stage in the 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s. You know what they didn't have? They didn't have the internet. They didn't have cell phones. They didn't have YouTube. They didn't have websites. They didn't have Uvu. They didn't have Skype. They didn't have any of that. All right? Any of that. What do you think the most socially connected generation ever in us, all right, can do with this kind of industry? All right, I'll tell you what. Anthony Powell predicts this guy making $500,000 a month. He says that in the next 36 months, Vemma will go from 117 million to $1 billion. All right, and in that time period, all right, there are going to be about 4,000 millionaires created. All right, 4,000. All right, right now there are 16 millionaires in this company. All right, 16. You know what that means? There's like 3,900 open spots. I'm serious. All right, my goal is to have 100 of them in my business alone. Not kidding you. I'm going to be making. My goal is to make $1 million a month in this in the next 36 months. I'm not kidding. All right, and it's so crazy because my friends used to laugh at me when I told them in a year I'm going to make 6 figures. Then we did it. All right. See, because this thing people call being unrealistic, it's just it hasn't happened yet for them. They don't believe in themselves, so they think that you can't do it. Right? It's pretty unrealistic to be able to take a 20-ton sheet of metal and fly it over an ocean, yet planes do it every single solitary day because someone dared to be different and try something new. All right, guys, this is going to explode. This is going to be huge. All right, and honestly, it is a blessing that we are hearing about it right now. All right, the crazy thing, guys, is that this is, like I said, it's just the beginning. We are in year 8. This is predicted to be over twice the size of Amway. Amway is at 11 billion. We're talking like 20 billion is the goal. All right, and we're on the forefront of it right now. All right, I'm not a genius, guys. I'm not the best at math, but I'm going to say there's a little bit of room for improvement. All right, there's a little bit of room for growth, guys. And right now, we are at the forefront of it. So, what I want to do at this point is I want you guys not to just join this on hype, not to join this on belief. All right, I want you guys to get a real kind of understanding of how this thing works. All right, so what we're going to do right now is we're going to kind of break off into little groups, all right, because someone brought you here, and if they brought you here, all right, it wasn't to sell you on anything, all right, because if you leave here today and you don't do this, it's no sweat off our back, because this is going to happen with or without you, and I don't mean to be blunt, but at the same time I do, because a lot of my friends, all right, a year ago they said, you know, this wasn't going to work, and now they look back on it shooting themselves in the foot, being like, damn, dude, I was one decision away from being financially free forever. If I just would have trusted Luke and done this with him for the last 16 months, I'd be in the same position when he was, all right? Don't be that person. Please don't be that person, because a year from now, all right, Andrew Hood and Zach Broad and Morgan, these guys are going to be balling out, all right? I promise you. How long did it take you to go diamond? 2 months? It took him 2 months to go diamond. Some of you guys don't know what diamond means. That took me 8 months. All right, that took me 8 months, and they did this. This is the first time they've seen anyone making over diamond. Anyone over making even more than $1,000 or $2,000 a month. All right, guys, this is gonna be the catalyst to the explosion that's gonna take over Canada. I'm telling you. We got how many meetings? 16 meetings. 16 meetings, baby. All right, and what's great about this is it's a binary compensation plan. 2 teams, left leg, right leg. That's it. All right, so if you guys get in right now, so whoever brought you here, you're going to go right there. All right, whoever brought you here, if they get someone else into this, that person's going to go underneath you. All right, so you're not only getting paid for the people who you get and who they get and who they get and who they get, but the people above you are also putting people underneath you. So we have 16 more meetings. All right, think a few more people are going to join? Probably. All right, so here's the great part, is that you guys can get credit for what they do, for what we do, all right, for our work. It's called working smart, not hard. Some of us will say it's a pyramid scheme. Last thing I'm going to say is right this. Pyramid scheme, please get that out of your head. I used to think it was too. First question I want to ask you is, what is a pyramid scheme? All right, most people have no clue. They say, yeah, they just say it's this thing where the people at the top make all the money, and the people at the bottom make nothing. And then I just think about it. It's like, let's look at corporate America. You have a CEO, then you have a president, then you have a vice president, then you have district managers, then you have regional managers. All right, then it goes all the way down to the guys who are scrubbing the toilets. All right, and they make what, $12 an hour? Or something like that, or minimum wage. You guys know what minimum wage is? It's the dude at the top being like, man, I really wish I could pay you less, but legally I'm not allowed to. That's honestly minimum wage.
Straight up.
That is, straight up though. He's like, I wish I could pay you less, but the government won't let me. That's some bullshit, dude. That is BS, all right? Honestly, all right, this is a way where we can create our own wealth, all right? I'm not worth $10 an hour. I don't think anyone in the world is worth $10 an hour. All right, this is our way that we can work together as a team to get out of that financial rut, guys. I'm telling you, we can make our dreams a reality. So what I want you guys to do now is get back with, oh yeah, why is it not a pyramid scheme? That's right, that's what I was going to say. All right, corporate America, why is it not a pyramid scheme, guys? One, you can make more money than the person that brought you in. All right, in corporate America, that's impossible. Evan, how is that possible? Because you get in this 2-to-1 ratio, all right? 2 teams. Evan's right here. He got me into this thing. I've turned to in about 1,100 people under one of my legs, all right, and about 1,700 under the other, all right? So that's that 2-to-1 ratio. It's 1,100 to 1,700. Evan has about 2,800 on the one side and about 200 people on the other side. All right, so my ratio of 2-to-1 is a little bit better than Evan's. But what's so crazy is that if he finds one more person like me, one more person that take it as seriously as I do, right there, cashes out, dude, he's on an island somewhere. For real. All right, so you do make more. You can make more money than the person that brought you in. Number 2 is that, guys, pyramid schemes are money games. All right, what that means is that you invest money and you don't get anything in return. You get a membership. You get a spot. All right. In this, the only money you pay is for the product. That's it. All right. There is no tangible product or commodity in a pyramid scheme. You guys would give me $500. I'd make $400 off of it. You'd get a spot. All right. More people, more people, more people, and then the person at the bottom gets screwed. All right. In this, it's not that way. We have a product, guys, and obviously, like I said, you can make more money than the person that brought you in. Not possible in a pyramid scheme. So, after this, get with the person that brought you here. All right, we're going to be here all day. Do we have any more meetings today? We got one more meeting today. All right, one more meeting today. When is it? 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock. Oh, we got time. Perfect. We got a bunch of time. All right, what I want to do is I want to sit down with you guys, get to know you guys on a little bit of a personal basis, all right, and answer your questions, all right, because obviously this is a thumbnail sketch of what's going on, all right? These are not all the details that you guys, this is a $132 billion industry that's created more millionaires than anything else other than professional athletics. So there's no possible way I could give you everything in a 30-minute presentation, all right? But eventually we can teach you guys there, all right? We can get you there. So get back to the person that brought you here. I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. And if you guys want to see the car, it's out there. That's your guys' future whips, so get to know it well. All right, and we'll go from there. Have a good one, guys.